Good afternoon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Isaiah, and I'm going to talk about the online space, specifically a few subjects. Now, before I get into that, let me now put up the references I use for this project. They should be appearing on the screen. And now you may have time to look them up or go through them yourselves before reading this, or you can go read them afterwards. Now let's begin. The internet is a great tool and resources, but has a couple of issues. When using social media and gaming online, you can come in contact with bullying, toxicity, harassment, and false information. There are ways to avoid and prevent these issues. Some are getting rid of cyberbullies with a simple click and disapprove a lie with a bit of research. But before figuring that, you need to know how to identify these problems so you can tell and help others from this online issue and fix the online space. I have been using the online space for years and have come in contact with these problems. I did not use social media that much, but mostly spend my time in gaming is where all my experiences are. While gaming, I have not come in contact with much toxicity. Still, I have seen lots of cursing, belittling other players, and sometimes racism. In Ben Miller's article, he brings up research in his article from Pew's Research that shows percentage of online harassment. Pew's research in 2014 leads with the finding that 40% of internet users have faced harassment and 70% of users have seen others get harassed, although physical threats were only witnessed by a quarter of respondents in the study, and only 8% said they were physically threatened. These numbers mispresent experiences online. 7 in 10 of internet users aged 18 to 24 have been harassed while online, and 26 of women in that age group report being stalked online. Now, I'm not saying that online media and gaming are wrong. There are some excellent reasons for online gaming. An article by Loren explains that gaming can improve protocol behavior and self-monitoring, social cooperation, problem solving, and help gain relation with friends. Even with these positive aspects, you are still at risk of cyberbullying. Loren's definition of cyberbullying is bullying consists of direct or indirect aggression and may take many forms, including physical, verbal, psychological, or relational behaviors. Only about 40% of youth report cyberbullying, revealing that it's a significant issue. Bullies would usually use chat rooms or in-game messages to berate their victims. Lorraine says boys may be especially likely to engage in online gaming with voice connections, allowing them to collaborate and converse, including trash talk, or use of despairing, taunting, or boastful comments between opponents, trying to intimidate each other. Aggression in games could be aimed at victims who may be new players and would talk about how bad they are and should not be even playing. Sometimes they would insult them and other players or agitate the victim in the game to bring down their victim's self-esteem. Now I want to say that people may bully others due to having bad experiences in their lives. Because in the entity of online, they could seek out others to focus on their negative feelings. Now there are a lot of ways to avoid cyberbullying, but what you can do is block the person online or report their account for awful treatment of you and others. Not only are there bullies online, but also lies. Now, I'm not going to pretend that you don't know what a lie is and think you may know what information is a lie. Well, I bet that interesting looking title you saw on Facebook was not true. False information is all over the internet. It can spread quickly and usually starts from misunderstood information or a website trying to get clicks or money. False information can usually spread from mouth to mouth information. Down the chain information, it can be mixed up or mistreated. We never think that people we trust will give us false information. Hinge article explained that under some circumstances, we may carefully consider the information available. At other times, we make rapid decisions based on their heretics or peripheral cues. When sharing information on social media occurs, it's likely to be spontaneous and rapid, rather than being considerate action that people spend time deliberating for. Online influences spread some false information to help with their traction and popularity. BBC explains a recent study by University of Oxford Attorneys Institute found that even though only 20% of fake news stories were produced or shared by famous public figures, these posts made up nearly 70% of total engagement on social media. These super spreaders can easily amplify false information online, which their followers are likely to trust as they look up to them. A perfect way to prevent the spread starts with doing your research and finding information personally. Also, correcting false information that others already go around prevents others from believing the information and spreading it even further. I still want to say that even with all these problems, the internet and online space is a great way to chat and make friends. I never really played online the first few years of playing games, but would play with friends and family to waste time and have fun. The first game I played online and interact with other people was Roblox, where you can make your own mini games and places for others to enjoy. Now, I would interact with others online, but never made any long-lasting friends. In middle school is when I started interacting with other people online with the game Team Fortress 2, a team-based strategy game with the ability to communicate with others using your microphone. I did make some friends on the game, but drifted apart due to time. But in school, I made a close friend over our love of games. Every game has its own community. This community has a vast trading sub-community. Other players trade in-game items for others or money. Still, it also means people will scam you to get those items for their profit. I lost my items due to me not doing research and believing what the scammer told me and just gave my items away. My friend and I both love the game Halo, and we would schedule days to visit his house or mine to play, where our friendship grew, and we started hanging out more and more. In that same year for Christmas, I got an Xbox One, which my friend already owns, allowing us to play online so I would not have to come over to his or my house to hang. Now we are both in college and we're not gaming much, but still stay in contact. In 2020 is when the pandemic kept us inside for most of the year. I got a huge interest in the game VR chat. Now before I explain my experiences on VR chat, let me explain what VR is. Ibidoro says that virtual reality or VR is a computer-generated environment with immersed in their surroundings. This environment is perceived through a device known as a virtual reality headset or helmet. On October 31st, 2020, the Oculus Quest 2 came out, and that was one of the main things I asked for Christmas that year. So when Christmas came, I was shocked to get it, and the first game I got was VRChat. Now, Bright Poker explains, VRChat is an immersive virtual reality social platform that allows users to interact with other 3D characters, or avatar, represent their own likeness. In the social game, players can explore many virtual worlds built by others using the platform. I played the game for days straight and made recent new friends. I joined their friend group and started to play with other games with them and chat with them on Discord, which is a free video and text chat app that's used by tens of millions of people, which are usually ages 13 and plus, to talk and hang out with their communities and friends. All the information does make the online space seem confusing and dangerous, but the internet is a great place to find and great information. The many things you should do when researching online information is to make sure it is from a trusted source and backed up with decent evidence. Now the details on cyberbullying may not fully work with them being able to create new online accounts or having others bully them and cause trouble. If this still happens, the fixes will still get rid of the bully's ability to spread hate or harassment, but not blocking them and not paying attention to them. We will get rid of any enjoyment from taunting you and may leave you alone. I believe the online social space is excellent and blendedly gaming is a wonderful outlet if you're young or old can enjoy the engagement of online space. Now, thank you for watching this video and or listening. If you enjoy this, please go and look at the links. I have put them down in the description. If you would like to see more, it will be nuts. Have a great day, be safe, online, and in